we're gonna hop into some Digimon World 3. Um, we'll see what happens. Last time there was a little bit of Strugglina vibes. Not too much, but this game turned out to be a little bit harder than expected. So, we're gonna go back to Seiryu City, Seiryu Tower to be exact. And I have a plan, okay? This plan spawned from last stream. In the beginning of the stream, not in the beginning, as we progressed through the game, there was a time in which I figured out that we're getting like training points and stuff like that. So I made the executive decision of trying out going to this particular area in which a pharaoh esque Digimon beat my ass. Basically. So what we learned was also that everything is very expensive in this city. So instead of staying here and going for whatever challenge we were trying to go for, my idea was that we could, first things first, stay at the inn, because I remember we did that after we saved the game. And we would go back to the original city we spawned in. And on the way there, we would earn some training points. So naturally, we would be able to upgrade our Digimon by the time we get there. And also, we will be able to afford things because by the time we get there, we would have earned more money. And also, things are just cheaper in that first city. So that's my plan, which is essentially a little bit of backtracking, but I think we can get through that fairly quickly for the greater good of our little playthrough. So that's the plan. That's the plan as we kind of move and navigate through our Digimon World 3 experience. It is note talking about that I talked about this earlier when I first started the stream, but I did check back with Digimon World 2 on my own time, and I found that game was too grindy for me to pursue on stream. So I'm just gonna potentially casually play it on my own. Maybe there's gonna be situations where I might want to pick it up on stream and show y'all, but I don't necessarily know if that's gonna happen. Like I said, that game is very grindy and very repetitive because you like, I was trying to do a particular dungeon, but then like for one reason or another I had to like leave it and then come back to it, and then things just got a little complicated with like item management and money making and experience and all that stuff, and then with the recruiting of Digimon also. So I figured I would keep my attention on stream, at least today, with Digimon World 3 instead, because it seems to be more of a fun and a little bit more straightforward type of adventure in comparison to Digimon World 2. And I've enjoyed this a lot so far. It's been a very nice experience, if I do say so myself. And I would like to make more progress than I've ever done when I play this as a kid. I feel like even as early as this in the game, I would be like, I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do. I would get to the city and I would be confused. I would just kind of like walk around aimlessly and just know nothing. So at least I feel like this time around, as an adult, I actually understand more of the assignment, and I actually have a little bit of a game plan of what we're actually supposed to do. Also, the speedrun for this game is like 8 hours. So that was something that was quite surprising to me. Speaking of, I actually remember I said when I played Digimon World 1, if anyone happens to have watched that playthrough and found me through that or whatever, I remember sometime during that playthrough I said that I really wanted to check out the a speedrun for Digimon World, because I wanted to see how people beat it, and I wanted to see I just wanted to see it. I was like, people could actually beat this and quickly. So it was very interesting seeing people I think the world, I don't know about the world record actually, but the one speed run that I saw of it was less than 2 hours, or a little over 2 hours if I'm not mistaken. And it was so interesting to see people beat that game with a singular Digimon. Do y'all know how many Digimon? I don't even know how many Digimons I raised in that game, and we played it for 15 different streams. And I have no idea how many Digimon I ended up raising in my experience, and I didn't even beat the game. But it was so interesting seeing things that you could skip, or things that you didn't have to do, which are skippable things, I guess. That's just a different way of putting it. Yeah, seeing the end of the game is also very good. I don't want to get too much into detail as far as talking and I don't know, spoiling the game, but it's cool. It was really cool to actually see the credits of that game. Not that I've ever earned that personally, but it was cool to see. It was interesting to see. But as far as right now, I'm adoring this so far. So I'm not really thinking in advance as far as oh, after this I want to play this and that. But if we're gonna talk about Digimon games specifically that I want to personally check out further, I would like to check out the PSP game, the Digimon World Adventure, I think it's called. That is supposed to be, it's marketed, the game art, the cover art of the game shows the anime cast for the first Digimon anime. So I'm very interested in picking that up and seeing what it could be like, I'm not gonna go to the training area yet. I'm gonna go to the lab because I want to know which stats I'm supposed to increase for each of my Digimon. So that's kind of what I want to see before I make a terrible decision and I waste my time with stats that are useless for the particular Digimon that I'm trying to properly raise. So let's talk. Yes, tell me everything. Okay. Show me everything. Kotemon. Monmon. We don't have Monmon. I think we have Kumamon. I think the one wearing a hat is called Kumamon. Wisdom and Spirit. I should probably write this down. I should probably write this down. So let me not look it up. Let me write this down. Hey, Mana. What do you mean we were done with this content? I was done with Digimon World 2 because I didn't save the game and I got a game over, so I would have to start it from scratch. Kumamon, Wisdom, and Spirit. Renamon we don't have. Patamon, Wisdom, and Strength. Hi, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm happy to be here. When I decided I wanted to stream today, I really wanted to play more of this game. Gilmon. I think I have Gilmon. I don't know the names to all of them, because if it's anything after Generation 2, then I'm fucking... Oh wait, its parameters are partial, so the key is to... I'm just gonna write strengthen its weaknesses. So I'm just gonna go with like the lower stats, I guess. Okay, that works for me. So we have Patamon, Kumamon, and Gilmon. Okay, perfect. We got the correct names. Not the Ruby tricks. Not the Ruby tricks. I've thought I didn't seriously think about it, but I thought it would be funny to rename as rebrand as Floptina. That was a thought that I had, because I was naming, I think my in-game character is Floptina. But I didn't seriously consider it. Hi, Leomon. Everyone's furry fantasy. Go, 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 go. Yes, I want you to work me out. I mean, I want to work out. Okay, Patamon, you're going to train. Patamon is wisdom and strength. So we're going to do strength. Ooh, we're going to do 5 strength and then 5 wisdom. Oh, look at him. Oh, what a precious friend. Wow, that was juicy. Okay, now we're gonna do wisdom. Yes, we're gonna do math. Stop. Stop. He's actually doing math. Oh my god. I love that. I love that. How are you doing, Mana? It's good to see you. Wisdom is up. Nice. Okay, Kumamon. Kumamon, we want wisdom and spirit. So we're going to do wisdom again. We're going to do 5 TPs. Can we like skip it? No. Do we have to like watch? Can we not? Okay, cool. It's fine. We can watch this little cutscene. I guess it's a cutscene. Kumamon is so cute. The little hat and everything. I love that. What a... Oh no! Failed? Oh no! Kumamon is me doing math, okay? We want spirit. Oh, he needs to do some yoga. Oh, we love that. Stop. What was that? Did he get possessed while doing yoga? Hello? Hi, Andara. Oh, not Twitch sabotaging my notifications. Game of life. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Okay, Gilmon. Oh, we just have to do its weaknesses. I don't know what the hell the weaknesses are. Strength, defense. Okay, I'm assuming everything is in order. So like the little book is wisdom and speed. Okay, so the lower stat is 40. So that would be spirit. We're gonna do 5 of those. That little cutscene is so funny. No, not the failure. Not the failure. I guess we'll do it again, because that's the lower stat out of all of them. You can do this, Gilmon. I believe in you. I believe in you. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not Gilmon's flop era. Gilmon. She keeps marrying girls because she loves seeing 2 girls in wedding dresses. Aww. Cute. Gilmon's redemption era. And now Spirit is the highest stat. We love to fucking see it. Look at that. Now Spirit is one of the highest stats. I love that. That was juicy. We love to see it. Now I should also be able to afford more like actual equipment and stuff like that, so let's do that. I also like how this game is like very casual and easy to chat with y'all, you know what I mean, because it's like turn-based and it's very like it's chill in that regard. What are y'all up to this weekend? Do y'all have any plans? Anything you're gonna be up to later today or tomorrow? This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. You did some volunteering. Nice. That's wonderful. Trying to get your car fixed. Oh, I hope you can get it fixed. That's some drama. Ugh, car stuff. Ugh. I'm so sorry you're having to deal with some car drama. Car drama and trauma. Okay, maybe I don't have like that much money. Maybe I don't have like that much money. Always so expensive, yeah. And I feel like if you're not like super knowledgeable, I feel like there's also been situations where they'll charge you more just because, you know, you won't know any better. So that's also not fun. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I think we're gonna do a little bit of I didn't want to do a little bit of grinding, but I guess we should. 94.44. So we're gonna get a leather gloves for Kumamon. And then we're gonna... Okay, so Patamon... 78... 76... Okay, we're gonna raise money. Gilmon, 94... Okay, so we're gonna get two daggers. One for Gilmon and one for Kumamon. So we need 400 bits. So we're just gonna fight some hoes. We're just gonna fight some hoes around town. Yeah, I hope it doesn't cost you too much. The guy came and charged me $500 for a battery and replacement charge. And then the tow truck came today and was like, oh, your car thinks it's still in drive. Flips a switch under the hood. Your shifter line is snapped. Okay, well, if it was just that, then it would have been so much better. But the other guy basically lied to me. Oh, that's shitty. That's so shitty. Yeah. Ugh. I hate that. I hate that there doesn't seem to be some sort of like standard like price for things. It seems like some places charge this much, other places charge that much. So it's always like it's always such like bullshit. You know? And I hate that. Oh, that's only 20 bits. That's not a lot of money. Oh no. That's gonna take me a long time to get the money that I want. I don't know about that. I don't know if we're gonna be grinding, y'all. I think we're gonna head to where we need to go and just hope for the best. I don't want to just like sit here and like grind. Oh my god. Let me take a sip of my water. Bam, ba-da-da-dam. What is what would be y'all's like go-to game genre? Like a game genre that anytime there's like a game announced or you see a trailer and it's like that particular genre and you're like, ooh, I must get it. I must play it immediately. Because for me, if it's like a JRPG, my interest will be piqued. I'll be like, oh, I want to see. Because it's always like the fashion. I'm always interested in seeing how every game does things in their like own little way. I'm always interested in seeing like different battle mechanics, different things, all these different stories. So to me, I think JRPGs are that genre to me. Life sims. Yeah, life sims can be very good to like relax. and also just kind of abstract from IRL stuff. I personally don't get too much into them because I'm weirdly enough they overwhelm me. Hey Ruin, it's so good to see you. Life Sims weirdly enough overwhelm me because it's like you have all these possibilities and all these things that you can do, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And also sometimes the lack of direction. It's like when the games leave you just kind of like open-ended, like you can do whatever you want. I'm like, I don't know what I want. So that also happens with me. Not ruin my whole. I have no words. As a controlling maternal bitch, it gives me purpose. That's fair. That's fair. One time when I was playing The Sims, I started kind of getting jealous of my Sim's life or something like that. I was like, why am I putting so much effort into this bitch's life and I'm not putting it into my own? It was kind of like an existential, like, not crisis, but it was like what the fuck? or kind of like that sentiment of like, why is it so easy for them or whatever? Like, Rosebud. I mean, you can Rosebud, and you can make money out of Stop. It is. I'm making an adult joke. I'm making an only ruins joke. Only Rosebuds joke. You should get UI cheats. You can get money without cheat codes. Iconic. I mean, it's still, cheats. I guess you just don't have to like manually input them, but it still serves the same purpose, right? Only Rosebuds for this hole? Absolutely not. That is the kind of stuff, like, whole stuff when it comes to prawn. Like, the gaping, the fisting, the rosebudding, absolutely, I want nothing to do with that. I want nothing to do with that. Absolutely not. Like, we don't need to test the limits of the human body. I don't need that. I shouldn't say we, because everyone is, everyone does what they want to do and what is safe for them to do and what they consent to do. But if I'm going to talk about like what I like to consume as far as like what I like watching, the second things start getting a little critical, I say no meow. No meow. How do you like function afterwards? Literally, like, how do you... Right. It's also like, bottom culture of people being like, I'm a bottom, so like I only drank water like after lunch, like, or like, oh, I'm not eating today because I'm bottoming. Does it have to be like that? Does it have to be like that? Like, are you getting like a colonoscopy, bitch? Like, hello? Listen, Ruin said the word rosebud. I looked at it and I said, let's have that conversation. Let's have that conversation. There's like spider Digimon in this area, so don't be alarmed, by the way. And there she is. And just like that. And just like that. Speak of the devil and it shall appear. We were talking about like our go-to game genres, Ruin. What would you say is like yours? Like you see a new game, you see a game trailer and it's a particular genre and you're like, I know nothing about this game, but I'm immediately interested because it looks like it could be like this thing, or it could have these features, or a specific type of gameplay. I was saying how mine is usually like a good old JRPG. Does it and to me, I don't really differentiate if it's like turn-based or action or tactical. Like to me, it really depends on the game itself, like the aesthetic, the characters, even simple things as like the UI. I don't really differentiate it like that. Have to minimize. No worries. I'll let you know when the spider is gone from the screen. Tactical RPGs. J/RPGs then. Yeah, I feel that. So you like tactical, like triangle strategy type of moment, or Fire Emblem. Would you say it's like that? Or do you mean more like turn-based, like Pokemon? Oh my god. I can't think of others right now off the top of my head. Like Persona. There's no spiders on screen, by the way. Oh. When they announced Geometry Class Strategy, I was sleeping. Not Geometry Class. Not Geometry Class. It's on Steam, by the way. If y'all missed it on the Nintendo Switch, and you prefer a PC version, she's on Steam. So excited for Ogre Tactics Reborn next week. Ooh, oh, spider. That came out of nowhere. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. If it's a JRPG, if it has like dating sim elements, I'm into it. I want to play that 3-house game. Fire Emblem? Fire Emblem, I liked 3 Houses, but there's something a little weird about it. Yeah, because you're like, I don't want to spoil anything about the game, but you're, yeah, I don't want to spoil anything about the game, but as far as the dating mechanics go, it's this like weird thing where like, you meet everyone and they're like, I think around like high school age. And then there's a time jump, and everyone, and like you can kind of go on like little tea. You can have tea with them. It's not really like a date, but it's like you're having tea with them, but it's kind of a date. And then there's a time jump where they're adults now, and that's when you can, like, if you built enough of a relationship after that time jump happens and everyone is an adult, then you can like, there's like the romantic option to it. But you're also like their teacher, but you're also like their age, question mark. So it's like, I don't know. I didn't like, yeah. Cause you're like, yeah, I don't want to get, I don't want to get into the story, and I don't want to get into like anything like that. But it's one of those things where your character doesn't know how old they are, and everyone kind of, they look like they could be the same age as the students, but they're not a student because like their parent is like an important like knight figure in the lore of the game, kind of thing. It's a lot. The game itself didn't have much of like a weirdness to it, but there was a little bit of like, okay, we're the same age as them, but like it feels like there's also, I don't know, because we're also their teacher, and then it's like, obviously there's a time jump, so whenever the time jump happens, it would technically be appropriate, but then again, it's like you knew them before the time jump, so it's, I don't know, it's interesting. It's an interesting situation. Oh my god, we're so tiny next to them. Are they gonna kill me with like one move? Ooh, I mean, almost. Like, damn. The game itself is good. I really do like it. Fire Emblem Three Houses I really enjoyed. I actually only streamed it like once, but I beat it. I beat it on my own. I don't think we're strong enough to deal with this. I don't think we're strong enough to be here. I don't think we should be here. I mean, now I don't know how to get back, because, you know, we just jumped. We just jumped off a little ledge. So maybe this was a mistake. But I just wanted to warn you about, like, that little dynamic. If you were looking forward to the dating aspect of it. I mean, you would know as you get into the game. That was also a thing that kind of threw me off about Idol Manager as well, because I got a little into that, but I never partook in like the interacting with the idols themselves and like going on one-on-one dates with them or anything. Because it was just like an unnecessary thing. Because then you could do favors for them, like, oh, this person wants to like have a single in a specific genre and they want to be the center of that song, and then if you do that, there's like basically a point that you gain where they kind of feel like they owe you, so then you can like influence them to like, you know, stop dating someone, or to like tell someone to stop bullying the person, and you kind of gain this like not advantage over them, but you know what I mean. And there's also the flirting thing, but I didn't do any of that because it felt uncomfortable to do that because you're like their boss, so it would be weird. Also, hi. Who are you? I'm busy right now, so don't bother me. I'm okay. I'm going to be great in the next battle. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. I'm training so I can digivolve to Metal Greymon. Oh. Are we not supposed to interact? I thought that was like the city like leader challenge thingy that we were supposed to interact with. Do I have to beat Pharaohmon before we interact? Because I don't think that's happening. I don't think I can make that happen. Yeah, this is PS1. I'm bothering. Stop. I used to love Dynasty Warriors back in the day. I wish we could get a really good one. Yeah, I feel like they're doing more like kind of like crossover type of stuff with that franchise. I feel like the last one that I saw was like the one set in the Legend of Zelda world. What was it called? Oh my god, I forget. Hyrule Warriors? Yeah, they did one. They did one recently with Fire Emblem too. You're right. You're correct. They did. It was like Three Houses is the RPG one, but they did one called like Three something else. I forget what it was. Age of Calamity? I don't remember the name. I know it was like Hyrule Warriors something something. But that sounds right, because I think they did 2 of those. I actually had one of the the PSP Dynasty Warriors. I have no idea what it was, like the number or anything. But I do remember I had one on PSP and I had no idea what I was doing, but it was like, it was kind of satisfying because it was like very button mashy. But I had no idea what I was doing. I ended up selling that game, but I ended up selling it, but because I felt like it was a little repetitive, perhaps. Okay, in the other end of things, what is a game genre that you do not fuck with? A game genre that you see and you're like, you know what? That may be the game of the year for this year, but I'm not gonna touch it because it's just not gonna... It's not gonna happen. Fighting, driving, okay. Sports. Yeah. Anything sports related. Well, it depends. It depends what we're considering, because if it's like a tennis game, I feel like I could kind of get into that gig. You know what I mean? If it's like Mario Tennis or something. Like if I had more of a like disposable income, I would totally get into like Mario Tennis and shit like that. There's actually a GBA Mario Tennis game that has a little bit of story that I might end up streaming sometime. Unless it's a sports management. Interesting. But then again, that kind of goes hand in hand with like life sim. You know what I mean? Like, because it's more of like a manager sim type of game. So that does feel like very your brand. Controlling. I'm controlling. Football manager. My god. My brother used to be obsessed with those. Sim management tycoon, very me. I'll confirm these hands for you. Stop. Stop. For me, fighting games I don't mind. My thing is like I'm more of a button masher, so like I'm not gonna learn combos and shit. You know what I mean? I like those fighting games where like you just spam the same button and the characters will like there's gonna be like automatically like little combos that they do. Or like, you know, when it's kind of easier to pick them up, kind of like, you know, a Smash Bros kind of deal. Like I like that type of thing where it's kind of like you just pick it up and just kind of enjoy it for what it is kind of thing. But I would say that a lot of first-person shooters, I just first-person shooters don't really do it for me. Like, if you're gonna show me like Call of Duty or like Halo or anything like that, I'm gonna say no ma'am. I'm gonna say no ma'am. It just doesn't like appeal to me. Cause I just fully didn't grow up with them. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things that like I just don't have any sort of emotional connection to those types of games. The only game that I actually I feel like the first game that broke that type of mentality for me was Overwatch, because it just looked very like animated. I really liked like the aesthetics for like the characters and stuff like that. The UI was also very like modern and stuff. I'm talking about the first one specifically. I remember when it came out, me being very interested in it. Like the verbal cues from the characters, I really, really, really liked it. But, you know, unfortunately, as I stopped losing interest in the game itself, and then as stuff started happening with Activision Blizzard, I sort of just distanced myself, and I haven't felt the need to kind of go back to it, you know, which is kind of sad, but, you know, it is what it is. What am I doing? I'm trying to think, because obviously we have to meet with that guy, but I think we have to beat the Pharaoh Digimon that's like super strong. But we're not in a position where our Digimon are doing like amazing. So I'm not quite sure what to do with this information. I'm kind of thinking of going back and buying at least a weapon to one of them, and by the time we get there and buy the weapon, maybe we have money for another weapon. If we don't, then we'll just buy one weapon and they're gonna have more experience under their belt, and then maybe we can try the Pharaoh fight. I'm just guessing. Because I think that's what I'm going to have to accomplish. But I think we're going to have to do a little bit of grinding. Sadly. So, yeah. What have y'all been playing recently and watching? And listening to? Anything that's standing out to you recently? I'm almost finished with my with the Midnight Library. I started listening to that audiobook. I have like an hour and a half left of it, so I need to listen to it today specifically before it's gone from Audible Plus. But that one's been cute. Well, it's not really cute. It's kind of like a heavy, it's a little bit of a heavy book. It definitely deals with like depression and that kind of stuff. So I wouldn't say it's like cute and like, ooh, fun. But it's a very interesting book. I keep talking about it recently, but it's a very interesting book about like this person who wants to no longer continue on, and they get taken into this library filled with possibilities and filled with books of like various lives that they could have lived. So the book is essentially them visiting all these different lives that they could have had, like one where they were like an Olympian champion, one where they were a famous musician, and all of these different like things. And kind of like the takeaway being that no matter what life you choose and no matter what path your life ends up taking, it's never going to be perfect, and there's always going to be regrets. There's always going to be things that are not good about it. There's always going to be things that are not going to be pleasant or that are going to be negative, or you know what I mean? So it's kind of an interesting takeaway, especially with the themes of like thinking of all the what ifs in life, and you know, the themes of like mental health and how it impacts us in various ways and stuff like that. And there's like a literal book of regrets also in this library. So it's kind of I don't know. I'm seeing it as like an interesting allegory for like, you know, us whenever life isn't going our way or whatever. We always think of like, you know, maybe in a different life or maybe in a different universe, I'm not depressed, or I'm not anxious, or I'm successful, or I'm doing a different career entirely, or I'm dating someone different, or you know what I mean? And it's also kind of it's interesting also, and I think I think with the way that the book is heading, I think it's kind of leading towards a direction where it's kind of like you also can look at your own life instead of wondering like all of these what ifs. It's like you also can change the course of your life. You can also change, you know what I mean? Like all of these different possibilities of things that could be happening in different universes or different versions of you, you could also make them happen in a way, or at least that's a thought that I had while listening to it. It's called The Midnight Library. Or I don't know if it's just Midnight Library or The Midnight Library. I don't think it matters. But yeah, it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. Vampire Survivors. What is that? I don't know anything about it. You start Final Fantasy X. Ooh. How far along are you in? How fun. I love Final Fantasy X. I love it. They're probably going to remake it. I'm convinced that in 17 years... I'm just kidding. Whenever they're done with Final Fantasy VII Remake, they're going to remake 10. I'm 100% convinced. Not because it necessarily needs a remake, but because it's like more popular. So they're probably gonna go with that, you know what I mean? And like it's gonna be great if it gets a remake, you know what I mean? Like better graphics, you know, adjusting the gameplay and stuff like that. Like, I can see how that game can be better, you know what I mean? I saw someone on Twitter say that they would like a pixel remaster of like of like 3D Final Fantasies. So like a pixel remake of like, or a pixel remaster of like Final Fantasy X. You know what I mean? Like a game that's like modern, but you take it and make it like a pixelated version, and it's like an old school type of Final Fantasy, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like that would actually be so cool. That would actually be so fierce. Like imagine like Final Fantasy 15, but it's like the graphics are like pixel art, and it's like very moody, and it's like, it looks kind of like Final Fantasy 6 in the like GBA days. I think that would be kind of cool as like a side project. They did do like a mobile pocket version that was like the characters were like chibis, but I mean like pixel art. I mean like old school type of Final Fantasy, but like take the modern ones like 10 and 12 and 15 and 13 and transform them into like what would be like a, yeah, like Record Keeper. I think that would be kind of cool. Yeah. Honestly, Final Fantasy Record Keeper, like if they did like a full blown, I guess that would kind of be like World of Final Fantasy. But it would be really interesting seeing like a game where you're kind of like traveling through all these different like Final Fantasies. Also could be interesting. I don't know. You just met Waka. Oh, you're still very early on. Yeah. Right now you're the main character. You don't know what's going on, and yeah, that's cool though. I was just talking the other day about how I love how Final Fantasy X is one of my favorites because Tidus is a really good vehicle for you to understand what's going on, because he is also clueless. He doesn't know what's going on, so it's a very natural way for you to get introduced to the story. Because you're basically getting introduced to the thing through him. Also, I just realized an ad break. BRB. Apologies for that. I got so into the conversation that I completely missed the fact that an ad was like playing. So sorry about that. Anyway. Okay, let me catch up with what we were talking about. Ooh, Final Fantasy VI would be a great remake. I would very much love that. I think honestly 6 is probably the one that deserves a remake the most, and then like I would say like 8 also, because 8 has like, if they were to remake it and give it like better gameplay, the story would still be fierce. So if they just give it like better gameplay or like different gameplay, a different system that wasn't like the junctioning, and maybe a better like explanation of the story, then I feel like it definitely would make for a good remake, because I feel like it's a game that has like a good baseline, but the execution at the time was kind of not the best, even though I loved it. But I can see how, you know, on a first playthrough that game is a little rough. I also want Square Enix to stop being flops and acting like BIPOC don't exist. I was just talking about that earlier too. Like, their response to like being asked about diversity in their game, being like, oh, that's a difficult question. Is it? Is it? Because like they're all like so proud, showing off this like vast world filled with like all these different like aesthetics and all this stuff, and then they're like, oh, but everyone's white. Like, hello? let's say specifically the team working on Final Fantasy 16, right? Yeah, Yoshida. Yoshida specifically is the producer. So it's not like a lot of the games produced or like published by Square Enix are necessarily diverse either. So let's not, you know, also not hold them accountable on their part of the bargain. Part of the bargain. That's not how that works. That's not how that sentence works, is it? I did hear some stuff about Forspoken that were kind of unfortunate. Apparently there's like, don't quote me on this, but I remember reading something vaguely that was like, there was like no one consulting the game or something like that, or like there was like something, don't quote me on that, but I remember there was something about Forspoken that was talked about, like, I don't know if it was like stereotyping issues or if I don't remember. I don't remember what the particular thing was because that was a while ago. That was a little bit ago, and I don't remember the specifics that people were pointing out. I don't know if it was like a particular interview. Excuse me. I don't know if it was a particular interview either, but I remember seeing people being disappointed, basically. So I don't know. I'm not gonna dive into like specifics because I genuinely don't remember the specifics, but I think it was something along those lines of like people being disappointed at how the representation was being handled, or like something along those lines. We can't have nothing apparently. I think it's I think it's oftentimes companies wanting to say that, oh, we did the thing, and then it's like they don't do it properly. You know what I mean? Or it's like a bare minimum type of effort. And this is not just a Square Enix specific issue, right? Because even I've seen indies being criticized recently also for taking particular aesthetics or particular branding that will make it seem like it's, you know, like, let's just say that if you see an indie game and it has like very, like, for example, Japanese inspired themes and aesthetics to it, you're gonna assume that it's Japanese developed, and then you learn that it's like an all white people team, right? And you're like, oh, that's that's an interesting decision. You know what I mean? So I think sometimes it's people wanting to say that they did a thing without actually putting in the extra effort, if you will, to be like, to do it right. You know what I mean? But I'm happy that people are holding, are not, people are basically holding people accountable, and they're talking about the situation, and they're not letting the interview go, kind of thing. You know what I mean? But on that same note, like, they say that the game was like 95% complete. Like, you would think that after seeing this much reaction, they would actually make some changes and be like, you know what, we were wrong. Like, we were wrong. we should have made our game more diverse, and we're making it happen. You know what I mean? Oh, I think this is a bad idea. Let me not go this way. There was a live sim MMO game you beta tested 10 years ago. You could date the townspeople. They would join your party on quests. They had likes and dislikes that would affect their rating. The one black guy you could romance in the town, his likes were watermelon and fried chicken. I hate that I'm not surprised. You know what I mean? I hate that I can read that and be like, yeah, I believe that. I hate that. I really want Final Fantasy 16 to flop and Forspoken to succeed it. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I don't think Forspoken is gonna end up being even like great. I'm hoping that it will be good, but I feel like, especially based off of the feedback that we're getting recently, it seems like it's gonna be a release that I don't think they're gonna put all their eggs into like the marketing for that one. You know what I mean? But I hope it's good at least. I think with 16, I hope that there's accountability. I hope that there's accountability and that I don't know. I would like to see a reaction to this interview, right? I would like for there to be like an internal conversation of like, okay, should we, or like, maybe we should delay the game a little bit, or maybe we should work on character models to make sure that the game is actually diverse. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, I feel like it's a thing that they could do. It's not like they're an indie company who like, oh, we worked on the game and we can't go back. You know? I still think Final Fantasy 16 is going to flop on its own. I don't think it's going to flop. Even I remember Final Fantasy 13 and even 15, like they flopped critically, but like commercially they didn't. You know what I mean? Like commercially they sold really well. It's always, because there's always going to be people who purchase the games and they are not online. Like there's always the people that see the game at a store and they're like, oh, there's a new Final Fantasy game, and they have no idea who worked on it. They have no idea, like they've never seen IGN in their lives, and they, you know what I mean? So it's one of those things of like Final Fantasy 15, for example, it's still like culturally relevant. You know what I mean? Like Noctis was like in fucking Tekken, and they did like car commercials with like the characters, and like even Lightning, like Final Fantasy 13 was not it, and Lightning is still like culturally relevant, and she was like on, you know, clothing line campaigns and shit like that. So, you know, I don't think it's gonna flop. I do think that the game should be criticized for, you know, having this like entire variety and like, you know, places that you can go to and all these things, and then everyone's just white. I think that's definitely a criticism that the game should have, and I think critically it will be better than 15, but it won't be like a 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? I think it will. I don't know how much, I don't know how well or how badly 15 scored, but I think it will be I think this one is probably going to be at like 80% or something like that. But I could be wrong. But there's also something to be said about like, you know, people who are rightfully so upset at Final Fantasy or at the producer of Final Fantasy 16, and obviously rightfully so, are they gonna like not play 14 anymore because it's the same people making it, or you know, the same person producing both? So, and you can't have one thing without the other. Like, you can, like, if you're upset about 16 and you still play 14, it doesn't make your point less valid. You know what I mean? So like, that's something that's also worth noting, right? But because you can be a fan of something and still hold it accountable. You know what I mean? But I'm certainly not excited, like, or at least as excited as I was. Like, I still think the game is gonna be good, but I'm kind of like, why does it have to be like such a stinker now? You know what I mean? Now I'm kind of like, now we're kind of grinding. I don't like grinding. Ruin. They don't even go here. You honestly don't want it now? Leave your game as it is? Yeah, I can see that. It's supposed to be very similar to SOP. Slay and pray. Yep. Slay or pray. Stand or poop. I have no idea what that is. Slice of pussy. Stop. Stop. People are saying they don't like the changes to the game systems being real-time hack and slash. I don't mind that. It's gonna be the people working on the combat were the same people that made the same people responsible for Devil May Cry, like the new one, the latest one, like not the reboot, but like 5 or something. So I think it's supposed to be like, it's probably gonna be closer to Kingdom Hearts than it is to like Stranger of Paradise. Because that one was supposed to be like Final Fantasy does Elden Ring kind of thing. I keep forgetting that Stranger of Paradise is a thing. I escape into games, and for them to say, oh, you couldn't escape into this world because your skin tone doesn't exist, feels very MAGA to me. Yeah, it's like in this made-up world, in which like chocobos are a thing and Moogles are a thing. I keep bringing up Moogles and chocobos because they did confirm that they're going to be a thing in Final Fantasy 16. It's like their whole thing is like, oh, it's this it's like this continent. Like, the world of Final Fantasy 16 is very diverse, but the particular continent in which the story takes place in is very homogenous, and what, like, it's that way because you said so. Like, it doesn't have to be. Like, you are the producer of the game, you know? Like, you don't have to make it like that. Like, it's weird energy. Also, how there's like one, and I know this is a very particular different issue, but there's one female protagonist. Like, so women weren't a thing also in medieval Europe. Like, are you gonna say that too? Like, there were fewer women. And like it's such a bullshit excuse too. It's such a bullshit excuse. Like, oh, Europe, like, Like, do you... I'm not a historian, but historians have said that that's also not accurate, you know? So I feel like historians would also say that, you know, chocobos were not historically accurate. I would think that gigantic chickens were also not a thing in medieval Europe, but you know. But they're okay with taking that creative liberty. It's also kind of weird to me that the inspiration for this new Final Fantasy isn't like the old Final Fantasies. It's like the inspiration is like Game of Thrones. It's like they were like, ooh, what's a really popular show? Oh yeah, Game of Thrones. Okay, let's do a Final Fantasy like that. Not the god-awful shoes. I didn't even see. That one woman was used for populating and sanctioned off and isolated. Stop. Not a walking incubator. She's a walking plot device. She's there. No, they were like, there. She's not a plot device. She's just there. She's there to help our main character grow, and her story and his story are gonna make everyone grow as people. Like, okay, just say that she may not be she's gonna be Renoa, basically. She's gonna be there in order for Squall to change. She's gonna be like, come on, you don't need to be an edgy main character. And he's gonna be like, ugh, you're so annoying. And then she's gonna be like kidnapped or killed, like almost killed. And he's gonna be like, oh my god, she was right. And then because it's Game of Thrones inspired, like they're gonna kiss, and then he's gonna find out she's his sister. And then they're gonna get married anyway. That was a thing in Game of Thrones, right? In the, like the new show or whatever. Mess. What a fucking mess. Very 12 minutes. Oof. Enjoy your lurk, Mana. Thank you for being here. Oh my god. I didn't know that until Dex told me. Yeah, Dex told me as well. Because that game was like up for like a few awards and stuff. And I was like, okay. And nobody mentioned that was a plot point. So I was like, oh, y'all just enjoyed that? Interesting. Interesting decisions being made. I'm heading to the next city over, because by the time we get there, I'm going to have enough money to... I'm going to have enough money to afford possibly a new weapon for another Digimon friend. Sorry for the grinding that's taking place right now. But hopefully we can make a little bit of progress. I really don't mind it. Like we can just have little conversations, and it can be like it's more of like a just chatting stream, but there's like stuff going on screen. I really don't mind that. I love grinding. Oh, grinding. Oh, grinding. Oh, grinding. Love grinding, don't love grinder. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Humor. Well, now that we've spoken about a game that we're not necessarily excited for anymore, what would you say is a game that you're looking forward to and you're excited for? I definitely, I would say right now, I am very, very curious, and I said this recently too, like maybe yesterday. I'm very curious to see how the new Pokemon does. I'm very curious to see what is gonna be different about it. I'm interested to see how people are gonna react to it. I'm interested in seeing if it's gonna be better than Sword and Shield. There's a lot of it that I'm very like curious about and interested in. And then like the Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Remake, I am excited for that. Coral Island. You still haven't played it. You still haven't played it. That's funny. I love that. Listen, you have time. You have time to get into it. You don't have to immediately jump into it. Especially if you're enjoying other things. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, your laptop. That's so tragic. Pokemon. Can't believe it comes out. Yeah, it's coming out this month, right? Which one are you gonna get? Are you getting Miss Scarlet or Miss Violet? I initially was gonna say Scarlet because red, but the main girly from Violet looked more interesting to me. Like the Pokemon itself looked better. So I wanna get that one, but I also don't know like if there's gonna be. I mean, there's definitely gonna be version exclusives and stuff. But I feel like I want to get it pre-ordered though, cause like it's gonna be cheaper if you pre-order it, at least on retailers, than it would be if you just like wait until it comes out or something, because they're not gonna do sales. So I'm kind of like, if I want to get it, I probably should pre-order to get it cheaper. So I don't know. Been waiting to play Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is good. I liked Chrono Trigger a lot. I think I'll start with Scarlet though, because I know all the F-Stores are going to choose Violet. You're getting both. Aww. I mean, listen, a lot of people do that. You're not alone in that. There's a reason they sell the packs with the two versions, right? You're definitely not alone in that. You are nor alone. I'm excited next year for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, Rebirth. I'm excited about that. As far as like other stuff, like I don't really care for Breath of the Wild 2. I haven't really been keeping in, not necessarily keeping in touch, but I haven't really been soups aware of like the new stuff coming out and stuff like that. Like I'm not super in touch with everything. Mostly because like a lot of the times I'm like, I'm probably not gonna buy it at launch. Probably won't be able to like afford to buy that at launch, so I don't want to get myself those like expectations up. You know what I mean? Like, not even getting disappointed, just kind of like staying out of it a little bit. I don't know. Front mission, tactics, ogre reborn. Not sure what else. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of juicies. Like when it comes to JRPGs and like remakes and stuff like that. There's gonna be a lot of juicies. Let me see which one I need to buy a weapon for. I think it's for Gilmon, but I forget. Yeah, they have a dagger and a leather glove. Wait a damn minute. That's not correct. I gave it to the wrong person. Oh wait, no. Not me giving Kumamon two things, two weapons. I 84. Okay, it doesn't really matter which hand. Okay, and then it's for Gilmon. Yes, a weapon for Gilmon. Okay, cool. You have Valkyrie Elysium and you haven't touched that. Ooh, that one is more of like she's more of an action RPG, right? You've been trying to finish Triangle Strategy. I liked Triangle Strategy, but I found that it was like too long. I thought it was too long. Do you agree? I found that I had to actually put effort into like beating it, because I was like, oh god, it was too long of a game, I felt. Wait, where the fuck are the weapons store? I find that I'm choosing the worst storyline and everyone hates me. Oh, really? That's funny. That's really funny. Everyone, I wanted to make a specific decision towards the end, and everyone hated that decision, so they didn't go with it. They fully didn't go with it. Everyone voted for something else, and I was like, well, okay, work. I guess we're doing that. Like, damn. Ooh, this is too fucking expensive. Absolutely not. Oddly successful at convincing the majority of them. That was my case for like 90% of the game. And then like the last, I feel like one of the last, if not the last, like major decision, everyone was like, no, fuck you. We're not gonna do that. Like, they fully didn't they fully didn't agree with me. They were like, no, no, we're not doing that. And then I had like, I didn't get a good ending in my opinion. It was not a good ending. I did not enjoy it. Like, it was a fine ending, and then it got like worse, and I was like, oh. I'm not gonna get into it because you're still playing it, but I was like, oh, that was unfortunate. It just felt like out of character. I'm gonna say that it felt out of character for my character. There was also like another situation that felt out of character for someone else, but I'm not gonna also get into that because I don't know how far along you are. But yeah. Can't wait. Yeah, I liked it. Like, I really enjoy like the tactical RPG, and I think that the battles themselves were fun, but I did think the game was too long. I did think it was too long. That was my main thing with it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to fight that Pharaoh bitch. Because we've basically been grinding this whole time. So, we might as well try. And then if that goes horribly wrong, we can always keep grinding. and do that. Chapter 11. Yeah, there's like 20 something. Yeah. There's like 20 something chapters. Yeah. 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 There are. I did a lot of the side stuff too, though. I think that was part of my problem. I did all of those like mock-up battles in the campsite for experience. So that probably didn't help, you know, with the game time. With how much time I put into it. That's what I'm doing right now because I gotta. Oh yeah, yeah. Those are. I did like basically every time you do a major battle, like a main story battle, you get like a side like makeup battle kind of thing. So I would do them. I would do them like at the end of each like thing, but. Yeah, I feel like that made the game a little long. There were also a little bit of like side questing, so like I got a couple characters, like I got a lot of characters actually unlocked, which was actually kind of cool. But then like, you know, you obviously have to either not use them and let them kind of be flops, or you start using them and then it's like you have to level them up a bit. So that's also another little tidbit to mention. Well, I hope that we do a little bit better now in the Pharaoh battle. I think we can potentially. But I'm also not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna assume that it's gonna be like great. Because I think that's what we need to do in order to actually progress. But we shall see. Hi, Fergiana. We're back in the digital world. This time, Digimon World 3. Depending on the region you're in, this game was also called Digimon World 2003. I forget if it's the US or if it's Europe, but there was a specific region where Digimon World 2 didn't come out in, so they released 3 and they just called it 2003 because they didn't want people to like feel like there was a second game that they missed out on. So little fun facts. How are you, Fergie? It's good to see you. Fun facts with Rubiana. Trying to decide what to eat. Ooh, what are you choosing between? What are you struggling with choosing between? I'll tell you what I would choose. Leftover curry with rice. I could have steak and rice, but I think I want to have that tomorrow. Ooh. Ooh. I could order takeaway, which is what I want to do. Okay. Just do what you want to do then. And then tomorrow you can have like leftovers. It's like, you know, Saturday night type of vibes, you know, you just chill and like, okay, I'm gonna, no, I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna save state, but I'm not gonna do it. I am Pheromon, protector of this ruin. I vow to the Digimon god that I won't lose. Well, we've lost once to this Digimon. So, we'll see if it happens again. The plan was to have leftovers tonight and then to take away tomorrow. Yeah, I think you could do, I think if you, what you really want to do is have takeaway. You can do a little Saturday night takeaway moment, and then tomorrow you just eat like, you can eat like maybe leftovers from today's takeaway and the curry leftovers. You know what I mean? Mango and chili chicken with curly fries. Ooh. All right. Okay, Patamon, I don't know. I feel like we should just use the boom bubble and like accept that Patamon is gonna perish. And just do that, you know what I mean? Just do whatever amount of damage we can as Patamon and then accept Patamon's death. Ooh, I love that. Patamon's flop era, true. Truly. Oh, please block. Nope, you didn't block. Cool. Cool beans. That's fine. I didn't need to survive this battle. That's okay. Not them blocking. How about you block, Gilmon? How about you do that? Nope. They meant that slap. They fucking meant that slap. Ooh, let's do the Digivolution. Grismon. Our first time seeing the Digivolution. Look at that big boy. Look at this big boy. Oh, we don't have any abilities learned. That's nice. I love that for me. Oh no. This may have been a mistake. This may have been a mistake. I know, she really did. Miss Kumamon is really... Come on, Kumamon. All we have to hope is that we can fill up that little sparkling bar so that we can do great things, in fact. Oh, that's not good. We're struggling. Strugglina. Our Strugglina era. Oh, come on. Come on. We basically been grinding the whole stream, mind you. And this is what's come of it. At least Kumamon is like still kicking it, you know what I mean? Kumamon is still there. Still hanging in there. Why the two? Why two attacks? Why? Why two? Why? That was a lot, Robin. That was a lot. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I'm just gonna use items the whole time until the bar fills up, bitch. Robin, that's a lot. Please. I'm gonna attack. It's not gonna do anything though. I just know it. Oh! Wow. Beautiful. 92 damage. Wow. That was that happened. That was yeah, that was something. Yeah. That was a thing that happened. That was a situation that took place here. Yes. Ooh, we're blasted. Come on. Ah. Let's go, let's go. Okay. Why'd you fall? Oh, poisoned. Cyclone Turbine. Let's ride. Get her, Jade. Oh. Oh, that still worked. Okay. No, not the poison. Okay. We got this. We can still do this. I don't know how many turns we have with Kumamon like this. Not the fucking poison. I have to get rid of the poison. I have to get rid of the poison. Fuck, I can't. Okay, so we have to go in. We have to do the tech. We have to do it. We have to hope that we kill it. We did it! Oh. We fucking did it. Oh my god, that was so close. That was too close for comfort. Bitch, what now? This has never happened. I've never been able to do this before. I lose. You're better than you look. Yeah, of course. As praise to you, I'll give you this. Yeah, I got the old wand. You're strong. Our gods will be with you. Oh. Yeah, I'm Floptina. I'm Floptina. That's me, Floptina. Oh my god. What did we just get? Old wand. Magic is still left dormant. Ooh. Alright, Miss Weapon. I do have a friend that goes by Flopperella. I do have a friend that has a username Flopperella. That's the absolute truth. Ooh, wait, which one needs wisdom? Wisdom and strength. Ooh, that would be great for Patamon actually. And then we can equip this on Gilmon. Oh my god. We're doing amazing. We're doing amazing. We're doing amazing, sweeties. I'm gonna see what happens if I go this way. If there's too much drama, I will just load the save state that I just did and hope for the best. Ah, no, not the attack as I'm trying to run away. No, what do you mean couldn't run? Bitch, fly away. Oh, we're gonna perish. Oh, Patamon, sweetie, I am so sorry. Yeah, you know what? Let's go back here. Let's just like go back home. Let's go back to the city and save the game and get more items, and then we'll come back here. Let's do that. Let's do that challenge. I need to know when to switch people. That's my problem. But we need items. I need to go back to a city and just get items. What's Gruffalo? I don't know that. Who is Gruffalina? That was very surprising. I was not expecting that battle to go like that. I was expecting to perish. That's just, you know, that's something to know, that like you just can't give up. Oh, it's a children's book. Got it. I was not aware. Never give up on your dreams. Yeah, never give up on your dreams. Yeah, when they say you can't do it, you say, watch me. Make it your moment, you know? Make it your moment. Wait, is the... No, the background is correct, right? Yeah. Haters will say it's Photoshop. Oh my god. Hello? There you go. It's so hard to navigate. But it's in fact Canva. Listen. Very... what would you say? Very... Yep. Frugal queen. Let's go with that. I was gonna say like something like financially responsible queen or something, but the joke is ruined. It's ruined. Okay, Growlmon. Cut the cameras. Okay, we're unlocking Digivolutions. We love. We love that. Cut the fucking cameras, bitch. Cut the motherfucking cameras. Ooh. I don't think there's an item shop here, but we can at least rest here at the inn. And I can save. I do kind of wish that there was an item shop here. But alas, you can't have it all, can you? We have a lot of money though. Ooh, sexy. We're doing amazing. We're doing amazing, sweeties. All right, I'm gonna take this opportunity to take a break, Yana. I'm gonna go on a short little break, a little commercial break, so stay tuned. Also, if you need to grab a snack, if you need to grab a drink, this is the perfect opportunity to do so. Hi. Hi. I'm back. Welcome back, everyone. To more Digimon World. We definitely need to go into town, buy some items, and then try to confront the challenge leader person to to square up. Ooh, let's like Digivolve. I want to see Growlmon. This is what I want to see. Yes, Digivolution. Oh, it basically looks the same. Although it has little smiley faces on the knees. Oh, it's a bigger boy. It's a bigger boy. With no abilities learned. That's cool. That they meant that fucking slap. They meant that fucking slap. I love that. That was juicy. I feel like the game is gonna be a tiny bit easier once everyone is like level 5 and like they can digivolve and stuff. I think it will be a little bit better. A little bit easier, I guess. That's the best word. But it might be a little grindy for stream. I'll see how I feel. I'll see how I feel next stream, which is gonna be either tomorrow or Monday. I really don't have any reason not to stream tomorrow, so I genuinely am probably gonna stream tomorrow. So, but if I don't, I'll stream on Monday. Mondiana. Do they have more HP when they're digivolved? 394 maximum. No, it's still the same amount of HP, but they probably have better defense, so if we take damage, it's not that bad. It's kind of a bummer that it doesn't update the name in the corner. It only says Gilmon. I prefer this Digimon because there's more action and less pooping. Yes, there's 100% less pooping in this one. It's a little bit more action oriented, I would say, right? There's a little bit of more juice to it. There's 100% less pooping. This one is less about like taking care of them. You know what I mean? Like this one is mostly like a more of just like a JRPG. You know what I mean? Will you be streaming Wildflower anytime soon? Probably not. To be honest, probably not. I don't know. I don't want to promise anything, or I guess in this case not promise anything. But probably not. I'm kind of going with like the moment, you know what I mean? I didn't really mean to do like this much Digimon back to back. Like originally I even said like oh, I'm gonna like space them out a little bit, but I'm just kind of going with like what I'm feeling like the day of. Oh, this is such a waste. This is such a waste. I mean, I'm gonna go all out and use a fucking atomic blaster on this Betamon, but you know, it's such a waste. This is such a fucking waste. Yeah, like I'm going with like stuff that as far as like I'm feeling like in the moment, even when I'm streaming, like sometimes I'm like, this game is kind of like I'm enjoying it, but I feel like I'm not really getting a back and forth with this one, or like I find it difficult to have like stuff to talk about with this one, or I don't have much to react to, or it's a little repetitive. So it really depends on It really depends on the vibes and what I'm feeling in the moment and all of that stuff. But yeah, I did, like, I liked Wildflowers. Like, that first impression was cute. But I don't find myself gravitating and being like, oh, I want to play that. Like, I want to play more of that. I want to, you know what I mean? Damn, what did Betamon do to you? I don't know. Gilmon was like, you're done. You're done. You're done. Finally completed that game. You wanted more story. Did you like it though? I do kind of like the idea that there's like a more structured type of like story to it, rather than just like, it's a farming sim, do whatever you want, it's unlimited, all the possibilities are endless, and you're like, okay. At least I'm very like, I don't know what to do. So that always helps me when there's like a little bit of a structure, and there's like a story, and there's like a specific. Can this whore stop evading my attacks? This is what Betamon did to me, bitch. Bullying. Destroy that bitch. Burp on that bitch, Patamon. God damn. Whoa. Angemon. I'm so excited for Angemon. You really enjoyed it, but you wish it lasted longer. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Like, can you still play the game as like a regular farming sim after the story is done? Like, is there that kind of like post-game type of stuff, or is it like when you're done with the story, you're done with the game, and that's kind of it? I'm gay because of Angemon. I'm honestly, the combination of Cardcaptor Sakura, Sailor Moon, and Digimon, and then Pokemon, specifically Team Rocket, made me gay. Let's have that conversation. Let's have that conversation. Oh, I didn't mean to go to the armory. Nope. I want items. I want healing items. You can carry on, and there's still tasks you can do, but I maxed all friends, and you're stuck in spring of year 2 and can't progress the seasons anymore. Oh, okay. Anytime the Digivolution to Angemon happens, my gay intensifies. I feel that with Angemon. I feel that with Angewoman. Mon, whatever it was called. I felt that with Lilymon. That was basically it. That was basically it. The three, the trinity of icons. The trinity of icons. Ooh, I need to buy a shit ton of these. That's our holy trinity, truly. Absolutely. Okay. We still have leftover money. So I kind of maybe we use it for like an equipable item or something. That could be cute. That could be cute. Okay, some body armor would be fun for everyone because none of them have anything. But I feel like the armor in this town is too expensive. It's too expensive, the stuff in this town. So I don't think I'm gonna go for it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how much everything is. I don't want to be at 0 money. I need to be frugal. But I do want to see what they got. Ooh, it's 500. Wait, no. I need our helmet. No, I want to see yeah, like armor, like a gym suit. I think that could be cute. Only Kumamon can equip that. I'll give this to Kumamon, I guess. Yeah, that works. We can afford... Well, we can probably sell stuff. Nope. Okay. We don't have anything to sell. But we're good. We have good items and stuff. So now I'm gonna go heal. We're gonna slay in the inn. Save the game. And then try to see if we can get this city's like basically gym leader to come back, or maybe we have to fight him or something. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh my god. So after this stream, I'm definitely gonna have some dinner. Some din. We have some soup. We also have some like mini pizzas that I could put in the oven, but we'll see how I feel. Maybe if there's any leftover stuff, I'll probably eat that instead. We will see. And I'm just gonna be like chilling. So I don't know. Depending on stuff, there's gonna be Big Brother later, so I'm gonna watch that. I'm trying not to watch too much like stuff because I don't watch like the live feed, but I would like throughout the day every once in a while like watch like clips from the live feed that they would post on the website. And I'm trying to stop that a little bit because I'm trying not to get too consumed in it. So I'm just trying to get like the daily, like, because they have like a daily thing with like clips and there's people commentating and stuff. So I just watch. I'm going to try to focus mainly on that and then do other stuff in my on the side. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's Big Brother later. And that's probably it. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be listening to the rest of the audiobook that I need to listen to because it's going to be gone tomorrow from Audible Plus. And Midnight Library, super recommend. I can't stop talking about it. It's the only thing I've been like listening to anyway. And yeah, I don't know if I'll probably be around watching some streams, watching some YouTube videos, anything of the sort, you know how it is. You know how it is. Let's see Angemon. Let's see Angemon. I should probably save... I should probably tag Patamon out though. Because Patamon is getting dangerously close to like getting that bar filled up. And we want to save that for like a juicy battle. You know what I mean? So maybe we're not going to see Angemon right now. I'm going to save it for like a boss fight. But yeah, I haven't really been up to too much, you know what I mean? Just taking it like nice, taking things easy and like nice and breezy and like lovely. Just like, you know, like lovely times. Oh, that's a good way for them to get experience. What are y'all gonna be up to after stream? Ooh, drama. I kind of want to go to the movies, but I don't think there's anything out that I'm like even remotely interested in right now. I can't really think of anything that's like... Yeah, I can't think of the last time something I saw like a movie trailer and I was like, actually that's not true. The Little Mermaid, I'm gonna see that in theaters, but that's like May. That's like May. I have to wait. I have to wait for that one. But that one I'm seeing in theaters. I'm fighting. I don't care. I'm watching it in theaters. But other than that, I don't really know. I don't really know what else I would see in theaters right now. Movies are so expensive now. For 4 of us to go, plus a couple of snacks, was almost 100. That is a lot. That is too much. That is something about that. That's sinister. That's demonic. That's otherworldly. That's from the realm beyond. Something about that. Something about that doesn't seem correct. That is evil. That is true evil right there. Sick and twisted, if you ask me. Like, what the fuck? Okay, Growlmon. Leveling up. Juicy. Juicy juice. Yeah, I haven't gone to the theater in very, very long. It is a nice experience. It is a nice experience. I also like going and like on like a Tuesday afternoon type of moment, you know what I mean? Where it's like it's gonna be like chill. There's not gonna be like crowded. Cost less for the 4 of us to go out for a meal. Yeah, truly, depending on where you go, yeah. Yeah, movies are super, super expensive. Over here, I don't know. I actually don't know if it's too expensive to go to the movie theater. I haven't gone in a very long time. So I have no idea. I haven't gone in a very long time. So it's hard for me to say like how expensive it like truly is or whatever. Okay, Juicy. Okay, Juicy. Miss Gilmon is giving it their all. A box of Ferrero Rocher is now £7. I believe that. I believe that. It's so hateful. That's what it is. It's so hateful. Yeah, over here, like grocery shopping, I don't do the grocery shopping. My parents do, but I've definitely heard how everything is like going up in price and stuff. It's wild. Sick and Twisted. Oh my god. Hello? Hello? Oh, there you go. Scary. What if the Pharaohmon wants to fight again? I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't. Wow. I'm sorry to bring that up. I'm like, wow. Are y'all allowed to bring in like snacks? Because I heard that that's an American thing. That everyone is like led to believe that you're not allowed in like your own snacks and stuff to the movie theater. And that in a lot of places it's not actually like, you know? It's like, it's supposed to be like the movie theater's like policy. I worked at the mall, and we usually have movie theaters in like basically every mall. And people would come into the place I worked at, like I worked at Pizza Hut. And people would come to Pizza Hut and they would like literally buy like a couple slices of pizza and a drink to take to the movie theater. So like, I don't, maybe it is allowed. As long as you don't walk past with it. Well, maybe they would put it in their bags or something. I don't know. I don't know how they would do it or if they got away with it, but they would do that. I do remember that vividly. we like Haribo in my hand. Yeah. So much cheaper, yeah. Because I don't know if I've ever seen like a movie theater that like, I don't know if I've ever seen specifically a sign that says like you're not allowed food like from other places. It's probably like frowned upon. They're probably not going to be like, yeah, totally bring food that we don't sell here. But it's, I don't know at what point it's like not allowed. You know what I mean? Like, I genuinely don't know. But I saw on TikTok people from the UK and like other places, them being like, well, like we actually do take stuff to the theater. Like it's not like necessarily like not allowed here. People were kind of like, it's kind of an American thing, like in American movies and stuff, that they're like, oh, it's not allowed, and in their theaters it's not. But it's not really like a thing in other places. Progress. I think it's more of a hot food. It's more about hot food because of hygiene things. They can't guarantee it's not going to get them in trouble if they get an inspection. Bagged sweets shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, that's true. Or like chips or anything, yeah. That's true. Also because there are places that are specifically aimed, like you have dinner while like watching a movie. I've never been to one of those places. I don't even know if we have them here. But that would, I feel like that would be so expensive though, but I feel like that would be kind of cool. I feel like that would be kind of cool. Someone just brings a plate of pasta to the movie theater. Wait, Kumamon is eating this girl up. That was fierce. We're eating them up now, huh? We're eating the girls up now. Ooh. No. Hello, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Come on, Kumamon. Get them. I'm trying to think what would be fun to stream at some point. I mean, there's so many. I'm in a very like retro type of mindset. I'm thinking like I think it could be fun to do Resident Evil 3. I think it could be cool to do like games that I haven't done before, like Parasite Eve. Well, I haven't done Resident Evil 3 before either. Like Parasite Eve, Dino Crisis, like a lot of that stuff. I want to play Danganronpa at some point. I have the first one. There's a lot of games that I really want to get into. It's just gonna be a matter of like how I'm feeling and what I feel like doing that day, kind of thing. So we'll see. But there's definitely a lot of stuff that I want to get into. Okay, are you not busy now? No! It took so much effort for me to come here. And you're busy? No! What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean you're busy? I really thought this is what I needed to do now. Because everyone was like, oh, this city's leader is like at the ruins or whatever. Like, okay. What the hell am I supposed to do now? What the fuck? What the fuck? I feel so betrayed. I feel so attacked. So thoroughly and utterly targeted. This is the worst day of my life. She's booked and busy. Apparently, yeah. Apparently she's too good for us. Apparently she's too busy for us. Apparently she thinks she's all that. Literally so rude. I can't believe it. I can't believe it here. Like, what am I supposed to do now? I thought I was doing the correct thing by going back after beating the Pharaohmon, but apparently not. Apparently I'm a fool and a clown. Ooh, lightning slash. All right. All right. I'm just a struggling. I'm just a struggling. I'm trying to see if there's like anything that I need to like interact with or something that I must have missed out on. I'll probably have to look it up. Not me having to look at a guide like for the first thing that we need to do in this game. First thing, immediately stuck. Immediately has no idea what to do. Look at that blockage icon. I'm gonna try going back to the town, and I'm gonna try going back to the town and seeing what the people will say now that I've been there, and then we'll see what happens. A card battle? Select and use a program card. Yes. Draw a card from deck and put one in hand in trash. Okay, I'll do that. One card to my hands. Girl, I don't know. I'll bring in high spin. What are you up to? I'll bring in this plus 10 HP. I don't know. A card to trash. This one. Yeah? Do I have any others? No. Okay, we're done. Select your Digimon. Summon phase. Okay. This one is definitely the best one. Oh, do I just summon all three of them? Oh. Oh. Bring Goburimon. I'll do that. Trying to eat something even though I'm in all food is poison mode. Oh no. Ooh, juicy. Ooh. Wait, what? I'm so confused at what just happened. I guess I don't understand what happened. I thought I had enough HP to survive that. I don't understand this little mini card game, but whatever. We'll go with that. I should win this one, right? I should win this round. Unless they fuck me up somehow. Oh, go Mamon. No, we're still good. Right? Bye. Oh, okay. So whoever ends up with the most HP at the end of the thing. Okay, this is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. I hope we can get something juicy to eat though. Ooh, I don't think this is gonna be great. Oh my god, can you not? I don't have a program card. Select my Digimon. Okay. 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, bitch. That's what I got. 7, 14, 7, 15. Oof. Hopefully my program card will help. 10 AP. I'll give it to you. 17. But I'm gonna be fucked up, I think. Because I'm not gonna have enough HP. Well, they also, I guess, died. But yeah. It's a draw, so you, the challenger, lose. Wow. Well, shit. I lost my first card game. I should have gone a little easier on you. That's why I don't like to play with kids. Well, shit. Fucked up. That's fucked up. He really beat me the fuck up. Think I need to get into Soylent or whatever? Like sometimes I'm hungry, but the thought of eating something disgusts me. Yeah, you should look into it. You should look into it for sure. Yeah, I think it could be good. Something to like, you know, keep you alive, but like won't be problematic for you to eat or something. I think that could be good. You can also make yourself a little smoothie or something, depending on what you got. Could be fierce and juicy and hunty. A smoothie doesn't have to be fruit. Could be veggies. The fact that you think I have veggies in the house, well. Well. Well, shit. All of my dreams have been destroyed. I have no idea. I have no idea what the next course of events would be, considering what I thought was gonna happen did not happen. I'm gonna have to go to this city and see if they help me. Oh, this is why Patamon wasn't in the rotation. Because I want to save Patamon for like a boss fight. Ugh. Oh my god, oh my god. Ooh. Whoa, whoa. Yes. Okay, Miss Strugalina. I do have coffee though, that's good. That's all you need to sustain life. Uh-huh. Yeah. Totally. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's true. That's the one. I'm actually drinking, well, not right now, but I was actually drinking like a coffee caffeinated drink, but it only had like maybe a total of like 6% of coffee in it. It's supposed to be like a caramel latte. Oh, I guess you just have to talk to them back to back or something, and then they'll battle you. Sure, we'll do that. I don't have any like good cards. I just have the practice cards. I just have the default cards. Draw a card from deck and put one in hand from... Okay. I'll do that and get rid of this one and bring another, like a really juicy one. One day I do want to stream maybe digital card battle, although like that one, you know, I do love it, but I do love that one. Wait, what does that mean? Those little cubes at the bottom, what do they mean? Does that have to do with like what I have in my hands? Is that what that means? I don't know if I understand the assignment. I don't know if I fully understand the assignment. Because I think those cubes at the bottom have to do with like your ability to... Oh. Why do I have 2 greens? I don't understand that. That's what I don't understand. Do you just like get random stats? Is that what that is? I don't think I understand that. Oh shit. Oh, they're gonna fuck me up. No! No! Next set. Okay. So I have... Yeah, I have no idea how they calculate that, but that's cool. Okay. I'm gonna do this thing again, but this time I'm gonna bring one that I can summon. Because these ones I don't need any cubes, but I would need... I probably need like a couple of them for another one or something. I don't know, I'm just guessing. So I have 2 greens and 2 reds, okay. Definitely not the blue. 2 greens, 2 reds. Oh, this one doesn't need any cubes, I think. This one seems good. I think that's how that works. Card to trash, I'll send this one. Oh, I should have sent like a different one maybe? I don't know. No, I could use these ones in battle. No, those ones are better. Sorry, I'm like trying to process this whole thing. And I'm like, what's going on? Oh, we're tied. Okay, unless they get a good program card, which they don't, so it's gonna be great. Yeah, it's gonna be juicy. We're winning this round. Kablam. Deleted flop. Oh, sexy. All right. Okay, I don't have any program cards, so we're just gonna see what happens. We're just gonna hope for the best, bitch. Cool. I could put all of them on my end. I'm winning. I think, unless they fuck everything up now. Oh shit. No, I don't have a program card. 19. Okay, we're still good. Unless they have more. Okay, we're good. We're winning this match, I think. Yes, because we got them to 0. Wait. It's a draw, so you, the challenger, lose. Why is it a draw? Because we both got to 0? No. We are so bad at the card battles. Jesus. Oh yeah, it's more fun when you win. Fuck off. Fuck off. Rotten ass. Rude ass. Bitch ass. Maybe this friend is gonna wake up if we're in a particular level or something. Okay. That's not happening. What the fuck? I'm gonna try to speak with every NPC. I certainly don't want to spend any money buying good cards, though. That's my thing. I'm like, I don't know about that. That's not my priority in this game. You know? Not my priority. But I'm kind of like... I'm kind of annoyed. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? I thought I knew what, but... I thought I knew what I was doing. Siryu leader is training at the Protocol Ruins. It's northwest of here. I know, I've been there. But he said he's busy. He's not coming with me. He's not coming with me. I wonder if in this save file, like I didn't talk to this guy yet or something. What am I doing wrong? Serial leader is so handsome. He's so cool. Okay. He's a flop if you ask me. Am I gonna have to look this up? I'm gonna look this up. Okay. Y'all. Someone on Twitter about the Final Fantasy 16 stuff. Someone called me a disgusting anti-white slug. I have to laugh. I have to laugh. A disgusting anti-white slug. Oh, I have to laugh. I have to laugh. I have to laugh. Oh my god. Anyway, I had Twitter open. That's how I saw that. Digimon World 2... No, Digimon World 3... Guide. Wait, Digimon World 3... Wait, what is this person called? Oh god. Not the conflicting music. Seiryu. Okay. Nope. Seiryu leader. Okay. Are you shitting me? So apparently, in this specific save file, I hadn't talked to that boy who told me where the leader was. And that's all I needed to do for him to actually answer me. So now that we did talk to him, I'm not even going to do a proper save, bitch. I'm going to do a save state. Now that should work. God damn it. Imagine how tired we are. Wait, let me stay at the inn before I go. They were like, there's nothing wrong with white men. Anti-white slug. I'm screaming. And I didn't even say anything against white people. And if I did, like, I can do it because I'm white. I was just like, you know, I'm tired of like this idea that like medieval Europe is like, you know, mostly cishet white male driven, and like any story that is like European medieval has to be that. And it's like, no, absolutely not, but whatever. New Twitter bio, anti-white slug. Oh, I have to laugh. I have to laugh. You just have to laugh at that point, huh? People are so silly. It's always white people getting pissed at me. It's always white people getting upset at me. It's always like reverse race. I'm being called like a reverse racist, or like I'm like, people are making fun of me for saying that white people invented racism. Like, just the amount of bullshit that I hear from white people sends me. I'm tired. I am so tired. Oh my god. This random encounter. I'm also very tired at the fact that I've made this trip 37 times this stream, and we still haven't done the thing. Oh my god. All because I forgot to talk to one person that we talked to already last stream. But I guess I must have saved the game before I talked to him. Oh my god. But I was correct in beating Pharaohmon. Like, you're supposed to beat Pharaohmon before you do that. So, yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. There's an ad break popping up in just a few seconds. We'll talk more about what's going on. And all of the Digimon stuff and all of the things. So I'll be right back. See you soon. Welcome back. Thank you for your patience. Hope you had a lovely break. And let's get back to Digimon Worldina. Yeah, Spin said, yeah, I don't know what to say or if I should say anything with all the Twitter stuff, Final Fantasy 16 stuff. I'm just tired. Yeah, that's fair. I personally felt the need to say something as someone who has actively been like, oh my god, I'm so excited for Final Fantasy 16. It's gonna be so good. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I felt the need when I saw it. Actually, I did tweet a couple times that, and then I ended up deleting them. Because one of them was more of a sarcastic thing of like, well, chocobos and moogles weren't a thing in medieval Europe, and yet here we are, kind of thing. But I decided to be more frank and to be more like to the point, just be like, I'm disappointed. You know what I mean? Just kind of be like, you know what? I'm disappointed that's a thing, and I'm tired of this type of narrative of like, oh, it's set in medieval, it's inspired by medieval Europe or whatever. It's like, stop using that as an excuse, especially when it's like wrong, especially when you're also like wrong about it. And yeah, I figured I would say something after having showcased and shared a few things from people that like quote tweeted about it, from people that shared their points of view about that that entire interview, that entire situation. So that's what I felt I should have done, or that's what I felt compelled to do. But I don't think there's a right or wrong approach to things, especially, you know, everyone has their own things that, you know, not everything needs a statement from everyone. Not everything needs an opinion piece or whatever. It's just like, if you feel compelled to do it, if you feel like it's a thing that you should do, if you feel like that's a thing that you want to add to the conversation, then do it. If you want to, you know, just uplift the statements and the opinions and the points of view that are already out there, then I feel like that's perfectly fine and valid to do so. You know what I mean? I don't think there's necessarily like a right or wrong way to go about stuff when it comes to like stuff like that. Just kind of like what you're feeling and what you want to do. That's kind of what I've been with everything. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying not to think of things as like the correct time to post, the correct thing to say, the correct thing to post, the correct strategy. Like, I'm just kind of like, meh. You know what I mean? Like, whenever I'm feeling something, I do it. Whenever I don't, then I don't. You know what I mean? Is it, call it intuition, call it what it might be, call it what it, like, whatever you want. I don't know. I'm just doing shit. I'm just doing shit. You know what I mean? I'm already getting tired also of like the Twitter alternative starting to pop up, and I'm like, I don't want it. I don't want to learn all of, like, I know that people are like securing like handles on other things and whatever, but I'm like, I really don't want to start something new. I really don't. I also don't know what the solution would be to like the Twitter stuff. Like, it's not like Twitter as a whole is gonna like, oh yeah, we're all gonna move to this specific platform and it's gonna be great. Like, no. I'm barely on Twitter. I'm barely on TikTok. I'm certainly not on Instagram. And I'm like, I can't do it all. Like, I don't want to do it all. Like, that's the main thing too, is like, that's not what I'm interested in. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I have to do it all to a certain degree when it comes to like, you know, Twitch. It's nice to put myself out there in other avenues so that people see me, period. But also it's like, I don't want to just like be there just cuz, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm also just not someone who has like, I feel like I'm not someone who has like a lot to say, I guess. Like, I do, but also not really. Like, I feel like I'm good at expressing myself in like video form in a way, but like when it comes to like writing down like my opinions on something, I'm like, what is it that I'm saying that hasn't been said? Or, you know what I mean? Sometimes I'm kind of in that mindset of like, why should I say something? Or like, what do I have to add to this? You know what I mean? Like, but that's kind of a me thing also. Like, well, nobody, like, who cares about what I have to say kind of thing. Not really, but you know. Ooh. You got the block. You got the block. Get him, Jade. Ooh, okay, double attack, basically. Juicy. Juicy juice. A part of me is vaguely intrigued in the idea of going back to Tumblr because, you know, a lot of content is allowed there again. Let's just say that. Not safe for work content is back. On wait, am I going the wrong way? But also not just because of that, obviously, but because I do feel like there is a little bit of a shift. People are think kind of moving to Tumblr, but you could not pay me to go back to Tumblr. That's fair. That's fair. I kind of liked it. At its peak, I did like it. There were always like really good posts with like resources for things and like links to things. I always found that Tumblr was kind of good for stuff like that. And like pretty pictures, you know, funny things, GIFs. But it's a completely different thing. Cause like Tumblr, I've never seen it as a thing of like, for example, if I'm streaming on Twitch, it's not a thing where like I would post on there to like, hey, I'm streaming on Twitch right now. Like, it's not really like that, I guess. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't necessarily be like a good fit to like quote unquote replace Twitter. I think I'm going the wrong way. Wait, am I? No. No, I just backtracked for nothing. There you go. There you go. It's definitely not a, yeah, it doesn't feel like it's a, there is an element of real time to it, but it's not really a platform that really kind of like thrives off of like real time content necessarily. So, you know, neither does TikTok, for that matter. I can't imagine going on TikTok and be like, hey, I'm live on Twitch right now. Like, it doesn't make sense. Because, like, by the time people see it, it's, like, the next day and you're not streaming. And, like, it just feels messy to do that. You know what I mean? Ooh, juicy. 2 attacks back to back. Juicy. Love that. So juicy. I really hope that this is the moment. I am so tired of like going back and forth. I really am tired. Woo. Come on, we're almost there. We're almost there. We got this. I swear, if he doesn't react to me and if he tells me to fuck off again, I'm telling this game to fuck off. That's what I'm doing. Come on. Just like in general, I'm not good at social media. That's kind of my thing. It's like, I'm just not good at it. I'm not someone who just naturally does things and then sees like growth naturally and knows how to pursue it and actively does it in a way that's like, you know what I mean? Like I'm just not. Please work. Huh? You want to challenge me? I'm sorry, but I don't fight with the weak. But if you really want to, then defeat Master Tyranno in Tyranno Valley first. You still haven't fought Master Tyranno. I'm sorry, I can't fight with you yet. Tyranno Valley is northeast of Sirius City. Alright. We have somewhere to go, y'all. Let's do it then. I wish there was like a fast travel thing in this game. Northeast of Sirius City. Okay. Okay. Now we know where to go. Perfect. Games in the PS1 era were very much like this. Like you would go somewhere and then it would be like, no, that doesn't work. And then you talk to one person and it's like, oh, I'm going to try to go back there. And then it works. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. Like, God forbid you do things in the wrong order. Like, damn. Not me thinking I was going to fight him and then it didn't happen. He must be very strong then, because we're going to have to fight another boss bitch before we get to him. It's going to be a lot. Famicom Detective Club flashbacks. That sounds correct. Yes. If you don't do things in a very specific order, then good luck. That game was wild. Those games were wild. I almost forgot that was a thing that you did. Oh my god, that feels like it was so long ago. Did you do it this year? Or was it last year? Not the random lady with the postcard for 10 years. I know. Well, I don't remember that specific thing, but you know. I'm saying that in, you know, what's the word? Solidarity. All right. We know where to go. We know what to do. And we're going to do it. Ooh, I kind of want to... No, I'm not going to do it on stream. I was going to say I kind of want to go training. Because we probably have a bunch of training points. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it on stream. I'm not gonna let y'all go through that. If there was some sort of like fast traveling method, I would. But it just takes too long for us to do anything in this game. How are y'all liking Digimon World 3? And you can be honest. You can be honest about it. It is pretty juicy, and I like how nice it is for me to just like casually chat with y'all. It's a very easy game to chat to y'all with. But other than that, I can definitely see myself checking out something else or something if this is not very like interesting. Not that it isn't interesting. I think it's just in order for something eventful to happen, it takes a long time for that to happen. But I also think that's a thing that I think this game is gonna have a tendency to snowball a little bit. Like once we get things going and once we're at like a decent pace with like leveling and like progressing in the game, I think it's gonna get juicier. But yeah, we'll see how I feel. Y'all know how I am. Sometimes I feel like doing different things. Sometimes I feel like doing the same thing over and over again. It will really be a matter of like where I'm at the moment, you know? So he said northeast, so I'm gonna have to go to the right even further. I do want to stop by in the city to stop by the inn and potentially buy stuff, because I think we've accumulated a juicy amount of money that we could potentially buy like armor or something. So I think that could be good. I think that could be very good. It's good. I'm glad you're liking it. That was last year. That's wild. I'm really enjoying you just doing whatever you want this week. I think you've cracked the code there. Aww. Just like doing whatever you want in the moment. Yeah, not feeling like, oh, I should do this game or I should continue. Like I'm going with what I want rather than what I think I should, because I'm not even going with like, you know, like whatever. We've had this conversation many times. Yeah, just going with whatever I feel compelled to do, whatever calls to me, you know, and not feeling a particular pressure to like continue this or make this or any game for that matter like a playthrough or a thing. You know, especially when it's stuff like, oh, I really want to do it just to like finish that game or whatever. It's like, well, you don't have to. You can just like, if you don't feel like it or if you're not like enjoying it, you can just like watch a thing on YouTube and then play the next one. Or, you know, you don't need to watch a thing on YouTube and you can just literally play the next one because that's what you want to do. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Just kind of like doing what I want and just kind of like doing what I feel and just like following my heart. Just like, you know, just like following my heart. No, I don't want a helmet. We have a gym suit. Tin mail. I can buy this. I'll buy this for Patamon and Gilmon. I think I can afford it. Yes. Equip. 1 to you. And 1 to you. Beautiful. Iconic. Legendary. Gorgina. What we could do is definitely, well, we can't do because we can't afford it, but we could buy new weapons, but we're not going to do that. That's a lot of money. We're not going to do that. It definitely comes across in the stream. Does it really? Do I look fucking miserable? Whenever I'm like, I haven't, you know, like the thing is like I haven't felt like, I don't know, like I feel like it's been, I definitely feel there's like a difference in my approach. But I don't necessarily, I do feel a little bit of difference, I guess, in the chat at times. Like it feels like there's a little bit more interaction at times. But sometimes, and this is a thing that I have a little bit of a problem with, not a problem with, it's a thing that I need to improve upon. Wait, what am I doing here? Oh, I wanted to see the items I have, yes. A little bit of what I would say a problem of mine is that sometimes I don't know what to talk about. Like sometimes I like as I'm streaming and like a particular topic ends or whatever, I have a hard time like just fully asking like a question or moving on to a different topic. Or I feel like sometimes when I'm playing a game, especially when it's a game that's like an RPG and stuff, which I love, sometimes I have a hard time like I feel like a lot of my commentary ends up being like, oh, we're going this way, and then we're going that way, and then we're fighting that person, and then we're doing that thing. And I feel like sometimes that comes across a little like uninteresting to people who are just kind of like watching casually or whatever. I feel like I could do a better job, and I'm not being critical of myself. I'm just being like, well, I'm being critical of myself, but not in a like a, I'm not, I don't feel like I'm tearing myself down. I'm kind of like recognizing a place that I could improve upon. I have thought about having like little things where like maybe it would be cool to have like one of those like tabletop type of like cards that like you pull a card and it's like a conversation starter type of thing. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I wouldn't say you look miserable. Thank you. But sometimes I would get a sense that you'd rather be doing something else. Really? Do you have a specific example? Because I feel like I haven't necessarily done streams where I'm like, oh, I would rather, like when I'm playing a game, I'm not like, oh, I would rather play something else. I haven't really like felt that. Like sometimes I'm doing a thing because I'm like, okay, like, ooh, I want to play more Yakuza because I want to beat it and whatever. And sometimes like within the game, I'm like, I'm not really feeling what's going on in the story in that particular moment, but I'm like, okay, I want to keep doing it because like it's probably gonna get better, or like I'm gonna whatever. Or sometimes I don't know what to talk about, and then I get kind of like, oh no, I'm too quiet, people are not liking it, or people are not enjoying the stream or whatever. I need to quick think of something. I wonder if that's what comes across sometimes as like, oh, they're kind of like not present, I guess. I did save the game, right? I'll do that just to make sure I'm not. So northeast, so I would say it would be like me going this way. That's east. This week's streams have had a more chaotic energy, like anything could happen. I do see that, yeah. Sometimes when you've been playing the same game for a long time, like you said, you're just kind of like, and now we're doing this and going here. Yeah. I do think that comes partially with like the type of games. And I do feel kind of bad because sometimes that happens with like the type of games that I love, like a JRPG or something. And I feel like sometimes it's not that I don't know how to sell them, but like for example with this game, like I really love it. Of course we went through a moment there where it was a little repetitive and it was a little like whatever. But I'm also learning that sometimes it's okay to like let go of a game that I'm technically enjoying, but it's not necessarily giving me content, or it's like it works in a pace that doesn't necessarily fit with like streaming energy. Because I had that with Digimon World 2, for example, where I was like, oof, I don't want to do all that again. And then like I played it a little bit on my own and I'm like, I'm technically enjoying this, but I don't see myself streaming this because it's too grindy, too repetitive, and I don't see myself like performing well. I'm not talking about streaming and numbers and all that. I'm talking about me as like the performer, like, you know what I mean? And it kind of yeah, and I feel like this game might be in that territory a little bit, because it's like I'm enjoying this game a lot. Like, for once I'm making progress in it, but I'm afraid that it's a game that like takes too long for progress to be done, and it is a little grindy too. So it is a little disappointing in a way, but it's also a thing that I just have to get over. But also, alternatively, it could be a thing where I could play these games on my own, and then once I get to a specific part, I'm like, ooh, this is going to be juicy. And I can always stream that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I play this game. Let's say I play this game on my own, and like I grind a bunch and whatever. And then after maybe like a couple weeks worth of stream, I'm like, y'all, let me show you something. And I show you Digimon World 3, and I'm like, here's like what I've done, and here's what I'm going to do when we're going to do a story beat and whatever. And then I stop streaming that game for 2 weeks again. You know what I mean? Like, it could also be that. Like, it doesn't have to be a thing where it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I fully abandoned the game from stream, but you know what I mean? What is that? What is that? Is that a toilet? Is there shitting in this game and I didn't know? Wait, that is a toilet, isn't it? Scary. Okay, I don't want to go this way. I love that idea. Yeah, because like I feel like sometimes with I'll probably play more Digimon World 2 on my own because I'm stubborn, and that game I'm kind of like, I will figure you out and I will do well in it. But it wasn't necessarily giving, I wasn't seeing like stream content out of it. But then again, if I get to a juicy bit or whatever, I can always be like, oh no, I'm gonna save this for stream. You know what I mean? I can always like save state it or whatever, and I'll be like, okay, I'll save this for stream and like whatever. I don't know. If I feel like it, I'm not gonna put myself like that type of pressure. You know what I mean? Because it's also totally fine and valid for me to like check out a game, play it a couple times on stream, and not beat it on stream, and potentially not even beat it on my own, but like having had that experience on stream. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to, like I said, my whole thing right now is like, I don't need to make everything a thing. Like, even with the one-to-one review stuff, I'm not just gonna like pump out a bunch of one-to-one review content just cuz, right? Like, I'm gonna, you know, I felt like doing Digimon World 2 and I was like, okay, I can film a review out of this. But then I felt like playing this one, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna play this one. And then, you know, next stream will be a different story, or maybe the same story or whatever, you know? I'm definitely trying to, not trying, I'm definitely kind of rewiring the way that I go about streaming with like currently right now. And yeah, I'm even getting to a point where like for the last few, I would say like maybe the last couple weeks, I've been like, you know, at the end of the stream I check out like the summary, and like I see how it did and all that stuff, and I write down like how it was and like maybe an aspect in which I could improve upon. And like I remember yesterday I was writing that down, but I was kind of like, I don't really care, because it's like, what, I wouldn't have done anything different. Like, I streamed when I felt like it, I played a game that I felt like playing that day, so it was kind of like, well, like, I'm not saying that I can't improve upon my content or whatever, but it was kind of a sentiment of like, well, I mean, I wouldn't have done anything different, so like, does it really matter like how it performed? Because like I wouldn't have changed it. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared of this new area. I'm really scared. I'm scared of how strong everyone's gonna be. I don't love to talk about content as much as I talk about it. But it ends up being a thing that, you know, is in my brain, so I kind of just, it just ends up happening. We look so tiny next to this Tyrannomon. Yeah, and yeah, also not every game needs to be a stream game, absolutely, yeah. Gotta lurk, no worries, Andara. Enjoy your lurky lurk. Thank you for being here. Ooh. Wait, can I walk on that? Oh. Oh. I always feel so betrayed when there's like a random encounter. I'm always like, how dare they? How could they? Like, there's such a level of betrayal. Not always, but sometimes I'm like, oh, what do you mean? What do you mean a random encounter? Oh my god. Were y'all dinosaur loving kids? Because dinosaurs never really were my jam. Let me just say that. Like, I didn't have anything against them, but I didn't have like, I wasn't like fascinated with dinosaurs. I'm kind of trying to do a similar thing with my sleeping schedule. I have to accept that like sometimes stream will be on a Saturday, sometimes on a Monday, sometimes I don't stream for a couple weeks, and that's fine. Yeah, yeah. Because for some people, well, it differs. I was gonna say like for some people, I don't feel like streaming is one thing, and sometimes it's like you actually can't stream. But you know, it's very relative, because sometimes you can be like, I don't feel like streaming, but that's because you're tired. That's because you're hungry, or that's because you're not in the mood, or because mental illness stuff, or because physical illness stuff. Like, it doesn't, you know, it really depends on the circumstance and on oh wow, I need to use Kumamon more, I feel. Well, maybe not. Well, maybe I do, because Grismon is level 10 and Kumamon is still level 9. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, there you go. We're still leveling up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Can I do a little bit of a call out as a friend? Do you want me to do this? I can do it off camera if you want. But I thought about it the other day, and I was like, I need to tell this to Spin. Ew, I'm doing that thing where I'm like, we need to talk, but like not at all. Like, it's not at all that energy. Beating myself up for not being consistent isn't going to make my disabilities go away. Yeah, exactly. Call me out. Okay. I've seen a little bit of a little pattern that you do. Where, and listen, this is a great attribute of yours, but I've noticed a couple times where you like hadn't been streaming for a second, like for a couple weeks or like whatever, and then you kind of come back, and then you do like for like a charity thing or to help a friend or whatever, and then you're like streaming, like in 1 week you stream like 3 times or 4 times or whatever, and I'm like, love that for you. But also it makes me, sometimes I noticed it was kind of like that energy of like, oh no, like Spin is putting like, oh, I need like, I'm putting this kind of like energy and I'm going all out for like a thing to help others. But I noticed, and I felt that when it comes to like you, like for your own benefit, for your own thing, I feel like you make it easier for you to just be like, and this is just the impression that I got. It just feels like you kind of in a way like talk yourself out of like streaming or whatever, if it's like for your own benefit. You know what I mean? Because I've noticed like the couple times where you kind of like came back and you did like a bit of streaming consistently were for like both great causes and like situations, but I noticed it wasn't for your own benefit, and I was like, I see some self-sabotage here. Because it was like, wow, like they're not streaming for their own like benefit, but and which, I mean, it's a great personality trait. Like it's one of those things where you're like helping others and putting yourself above others and all that stuff. But me looking at how my most active times are for charity and mutual aid things, I'm just saying. Maybe you're onto something here. Yeah, I noticed this past time you did like a week. You didn't stream every day, but you streamed like 3 times, and I was like, wait a damn minute. Like, how come like all of a sudden you conjured up all this energy to stream, and then when it comes to yourself, you're kind of like, oh, I'll just stream whenever. You know what I mean? Like, and then again, I'm not saying like you should push yourself harder than you need to for your own benefit, because that's also not good. But I was kind of like, I remember this last time, I kind of thought about it for a little bit, and I wasn't going to say anything because I didn't want to be like, meh, like, let me tell you about yourself. But but we're in a, we're sharing, we're friends, we're talking about one another. And I was kind of like, you know what? I should say something. Because I was like, Spin, you should, do that for yourself also. Like, you also deserve that much effort to be put into your own stuff for your own benefit. You know what I mean? That's where I'm coming from with what I'm saying. I hope that I expressed myself in the best way. And listen, it's good to see you, regardless of, the type of streaming that you're doing and the great things that you're doing. Like, I'm just happy to see you streaming. Like, whenever you're streaming, I'm just happy to see you. But I can't deny that I've seen a pattern. And now I'm gonna shut up about it because I don't want to make you feel like awkward or weird about it or whatever. Ooh. Let me I think it may be like an OCD thing for me, or like ADHD. I think that's a thing that I just see people's patterns. Like, sometimes I don't see my own. Like, sometimes I catch myself in them and I'm like, oh shit, I've been here before. Like, I caught myself when I was doing the thing of like, I should do like one thing like a different game every stream, or like I want to like go from that to like do the same game the whole week. And then I was like, shit, this is a cycle. I do this, like I did this last year. So that's why I'm like going like free flow with my stream. I'm like breaking that cycle. I'm like, no. No, I refuse. Or like I'm trying to refuse, right? You fully just recognized the pattern that didn't clock was a pattern. I'm sorry. Exposing you. Ooh, a challenger. Oh. Master Tyranno, fight with me. Sure. I ate. So I'm at full power. Right on. This will show how strong I am. You're a pretty optimistic kid. But it takes more than that to beat me. Yeah, I'm super strong. Let me do a 3-on-1 battle. Ooh. Let's go, Angemon. Let's go. Angemon. Angemon. Yes.
Slay!
Oh shit! Not the Master Fire. As long as the bar fills up, I'll be good. Oh shit. Okay, I'll heal. Because I think I can take one more of those if I heal. And then it's one more attack and the bar will fill up and then I can do some shit. Blasted. Oh my god. Another evolution, bitch. I love this game mechanic. It's like a limit break, but like not. You get like an ultra out of it. It's really cool. No, don't kill me. Oh shit. Okay. Let me heal. Because the attack did like 200 and something. Block, block, block. No! I'm just gonna have to risk it and go for it. Not the 2 attacks back to back. No! I am so upset. I am so upset. God damn it. That was so rude. I literally waited for this battle to use Patamon because the bar was gonna get filled all the way up. Oh, bitch. Oh, okay. That's great. That's great, that is. Love that, love that. Come on. Block, 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 block. No. Okay. I may not be strong. Wait a fucking minute. DNA Digivolution. Well, I can't do it because he's fucking dead. I didn't know that was a thing that I could do. Apparently it is. I'm gonna have to try that. Oh, I don't know which one is good. I'll try Lightning Slash. Oh, okay. Block, block, block. No. Ooh, okay, we can eat another one of those. Wind. Wind damage. Fuck you. Oh, I thought I killed him. Oh, that was Flop City. Oh no. Oh No. That was flopcity.org. Block, 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 block. No. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I want to try the lightning slash because surely that will be better if I hit it. Oh, it was the same level of Floptina. Good job blocking, bitch. Oh, no more MP. Love that. I don't have an MP healer, so we're just gonna fight. Just punch it. Just punch the shit out of it. Block, 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 block. Nope. I guess we're just gonna do this until we're like blasted or whatever. Good thing I have a lot of healing items. Block. No. Okay, I can eat another attack. So we're gonna attack. And then we'll heal. Ooh, we're doing 2. Oh, of course he blocks the second one. No. It's a lot easier to motivate yourself to do something if there's some kind of external benefit, if that makes sense. Yeah. For sure. If it's like for someone else's sake, you're kind of like, oh yeah, I'll do it, of course. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you want to help. You're like eager to help. You want to be there for them. It makes perfect sense. And it's a great quality to have. I just, you know, happened to notice that you... I just happened to notice that you do that. No. We're not. I'm not gonna accept this. We're gonna try that again. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Not everything has to be a thing. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't have to be a subathon. Doesn't have to be a charity thing. It doesn't have to be. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, let's try take 2. Let's try this again. Okay. Here's my thing. I think Digivolving is definitely the move. Because I think we're gonna have more... Yeah, more defense and stuff. So, yeah. I'm gonna Digivolve. And I'm gonna try to keep myself alive until we can... use the until we can get blasted, and then we use at least once the special tech ability, whatever, and then I'm gonna try to do a DNA like thing, Digivolution thingy. Watch me get killed immediately. Yeah, that wasn't fun. That wasn't fun at all. Friendship, holding each other accountable. No, don't do it. No. Oh, we're blasted. Oh my god. Oh, we're blasted. Oh my god. He blasted us. Oh. Oh my god. Blast me. No, don't actually. Don't actually. Are you shitting me? I didn't even get the opportunity. I didn't even get the opportunity to use the blastedness that I received. How fucking rude. Okay. Wait, can I not do it? Why does it not let me? Oh, it's fully not letting me do that. Why? Okay, that's weird. I have to do... No, that doesn't work. Well, that's sad. That's sad. So it's not gonna work anyway. I'm just gonna get destroyed. That's sad. Okay, cool. I'll grind, I guess. Damn. Yeah, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work, y'all. I mean, I'll go through it to the end, y'all. But this is not gonna work. Let me tell you a story about how this is not gonna work. Oh my god. Just go for it, girly. These battles are difficult. Even the Pharaohmon was kind of like, we only got it out of luck, basically. To be honest. That was so unfortunate though, the Patamon thing. Like, damn. I really tried my best. I tried my best. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get enough. I don't know. If we manage to survive long enough to be able to get blasted, then that would be great. I'm gonna try not to risk it too much though. In these moments of like, ooh, I'll survive that. Like, I'm gonna try not to risk it too much. Yeah, okay, that was enough of that. Come on, Kumamon. I forget which one was our Lord and Savior last time. Maybe it was Kumamon. Maybe it was. Blast me. I want to get blasted. Blast me up, honey. How come we never critical hit? How come my attacks never go like 2 over the normal? Do I just not have the range, honey? I'm not gonna risk it too much here. I'm gonna get to full health. Listen, if I need to spam this HP fucking item, I will fucking do it. I think I can like do one attack and then do the item. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. We're doing okay. we're not doing like completely horribly. You know what I mean? We're not like slaying, but you know. 499. Okay, I'll risk it. I'll do it once. Ooh, we're in the red. Come on. Okay. Okay, I might have to do this back to back like another time. Cause I'm not gonna do anything. If I'm like below 500, I'm not gonna do it. Oh God, we're blasted. Oh my God, we're blasted. Oh fuck. I know. Oh yeah, this was our ticket last time too. Okay, bitch. Come on, Kumamon. Come on! Are we gonna fucking do it? Yes, bitch! Yes! That was lucky. Oh my God. That was everything. I'm gonna save that immediately, bitch. Wow, kid, you're pretty good. I'll give you this for defeating me. Yeah, I got the old claw. Take that to the serial killer, really? Wow. Serial leader. Then he'll battle with you. Thanks, Master Tyranno. Serial leader is pretty tough. Be on your guard. Shut up. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk. We did it, Joe. We did it. Don't tell me what to do. Well, not the Uno reverse card. Oh my God, we did it. Look at us. We defeated 2 boss fights in one day. That was worth it. It may have taken us 4 hours. However, we did make some progress in this game. So let's celebrate that, shall we? Let's celebrate that. Thank you so much for watching my Digimon World 3 experience. I appreciate you a lot. However, I'm gonna wrap it up here for the day. So thank you so much.